Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Create Above and Beyond. I'm glad you guys could join us today. I have to share with you what we discovered in between episodes, because we were in the last episode, we were trying to figure out what converts into our granite. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button and hit that bell notification as well. Like button, subscribe button, and the bell notification on this video. I'm gonna try to hit 5 likes on this video, so just go ahead and smash that like button right away. Would really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel a lot. So also don't forget to share this on social medias. That'd be greatly appreciated. All right, guys. We have the Chaos Catalyst, and we found out it's something that's not really super easy to obtain, and you might have a hint up here with Sulfur. So Sulfur will convert into our silicon Regent, which then we can convert this into our silicon counterpart so that we can start creating our silicon our printed silicon items moving on down the line in our quest. So if we come in our quest here, this is completely finished. So we don't have anything more in 4A to do, but it unlocks further on down the line. So we don't have any of this stuff to do. I'm not sure if I need to start these, but we're down here. We got our first silicon. So I completed that quest, and the next thing we're doing is actually creating a circuit stamper. But before we do that, we actually have to figure out how we can automate this process. And I have an idea. I've been working on some things after the last episode, and this was kind of a contraption that I built, but I can't quite get it to function the way I'd like it to. So if, for instance, I have a silicon Regent in here, well, where'd it go? I think it went in here. Yeah, I can't control this because what I have here is just like we had before when we were testing. I put a unloader under here, and so I only have this set up so that it's only considering locked carts. So if I actually turn this off, and if I put one of these in here now, oh nope, it's cycling. Stop it. All right. Oh, how many did I put in there? Oh, I'm not able to grab it. Or no. What? Is this duplicating? No. It went down. It went down 1. Okay. Okay. Come on now. Let's go ahead and just stop this. This is probably gonna fire. All right, there we go. So what this does is it sets off like a machine gun type thing. So I'm gonna try to break this. I'll have to wait until this stops. But the whole process, yeah, there we go. I kind of broke it. What I was trying to do is have everything stationary instead of having it moving. Now, I think ideally we should probably use a loader and an unloader, and then load the items into the cart, and then have the cart move once the cart is full of the items that we specify. They go to the unloader, or no, in between the unloader, the laser hits whatever. It hits the mine cart, change the content into our silicon. So it would have to have the chaos crystal. I'm not gonna put it in there now, or catalyst, and our sulfur regent. And that's going to produce our silicon Regent. Now, one issue that we're going to have is how do we get the sulfur? And I think the easiest way to do this is actually to purchase it. And so I was looking through. It's only 8 coins per 4 sulfur, and I don't think we need like a ton. Like we just need to start pumping this out like crazy. There is another way of going through the sulfur regents, but I was looking at this, and we need goldenrod and then 2 slime regents, and that will create our sulfuric regent. And I think if we take this and we try to convert it, it's only a 75% chance that we actually get anything. So my thought here was to just purchase the sulfur, okay, and then we crush it. And I don't think it really gets anything. So we can do it through a mill or a crusher, or I think the pulverizer. Yeah, so we need to set up a pulverizer, pulverize the dust. This is probably a lot faster or slower to do it this way. We probably want to just use the crusher. This will be the quickest way. And then once we have that, we can change it into the sulfuric regent, which will need to have this fluid encapsulator, which will have to have sand, and sand will have to go into a smelter, and then the smelter will have to be piped in, you know. So we'll have to get some way we'll have to get sand to there, so that we have enough sand to produce the liquid glass to get everything going. So it's a little bit of a setup. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to move it over to here, because it's going to be next in line here, I believe, once we have everything going here. Yeah, so it's the printed stamper, and then yeah, we just use 2 of those plus a flash drive, and that will get to our, I think, yeah, our final piece in this line, assembly line. So we're getting really close to the end of creating these assemblies, and maybe hopefully getting to the moon. But this contraption here is not going to work. Someone probably smarter than me could probably figure this out, but I'm just not smart enough to do it stationary. Every time this, it's not timed correctly, and if I spent probably a little bit more time, it would probably work. But we're gonna leave it at that. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna work on getting all the necessities to get a farm up and running, which I think we're gonna go with the berry farm that was recommended to me. We're gonna set that up. I think it was Tesselhoff. Shout out to you again. Thank you for that recommendation. That doesn't require really much of anything besides harvesting and then throwing it into our trading post and selling. We just need 8 of them for 1 coin, right? So if we look up sweet berries and we go to the trading, yeah, it's 8 for 1 silver. And then we're gonna need to export the silver out to another trading station that will have the import of sulfur. We're gonna take the sulfur out from there, grind it down, and then have that going into a fluid encapsulator. We'll have to make up some more seared ingots so that we have a small little smeltery. I don't want anything too big. And then we need to pump that, have that being pumped out. So that's the only thing that's going to be in there. Going to go into the fluid encapsulator. Once this has items, this is going to export out to a train loader, and then we're going to have this cart going around and around and around and around in circles and stopping to unload and load. And then once it's loaded and unloaded, then yeah, and then this will shoot in between. We'll have to get the timing down, and yeah, this is going to be a couple episodes, just to warn you. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to go ahead and start up our farm, and so we're going to need a mechanical bearing. Oh, that's mechanical piston. I thought I had a mechanical bearing. I guess I don't. Right? Can we create one? Nope, turntable is missing. Okay, let's try that now. There we go. I think the rest of the stuff I have is in here. So that's oh, I have 10 mechanical bearings. I don't need any more. And we do have some crushing wheels. We're gonna need those. We're definitely gonna need shafts and mechanical belts. Probably gonna need cog wheels. Where are my... We're gonna need power over there somehow too. Oh, we need gearboxes. There you go. Linear chassis. That's what I'm looking for. Do we have any more? We do have some mechanical harvesters. That's gonna be what we're gonna need. And then need some chests. Oops. Do I have them on me? Or I just don't have any? I do have some. Okay. And then what else? Some glue? Glue. Right here. Okay, I think we have everything. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. I'm going to go over there and try to figure out where exactly we're going to be placing that, and I'll bring you right back. All right, so I started building on this a little bit. I think it's going to be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we need to move this a little bit further. We're going to put it like right there. So that's going to be the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good this way. So I need to go out this way here a little bit. This tree is in the way. I wish I had some way of vein mining these trees. I'm sure would be nice. So if anybody knows, I mean, it's not really, I don't really use trees much anymore. Or, I mean, chopping them down. I guess it's a little pain. I decided to use one of my... I guess I'm gonna have to jump up here. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 5 now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Perfect. We'll go ahead and place... I don't know how I get so much dirt. Where is my... There it is. So place that there. And we're going to have it hooked up to some kind of power. And I'm going to have it like we did over there for our cobblestone generators. I'm going to have them be controlled by a controller. But we'll get to that. So linear chassis. Now, I don't know how these work in terms of the like the berries, how they're going to harvest. So we'll just have to play it by ear and modify it if need be. I think they just grow. Let's see here. Let's plant some. Yeah, they just grow berries. That's all they do. Oops. And they definitely slow you down. Did that destroy it? Oops. Something, I think it goes something along the lines like this. Doesn't quite get the corners. So it should hit that one. So what? That one there, it's just the 3. That one, and that one. I'm gonna have to go get some more. Some more berries for sure. There we go. Perfect. Now we're gonna need a little bit of glue on here. I'm not sure how fast. It looks like they grow pretty quickly, which is good. It's a good thing. Slap those down. Perfect. And I don't know. The harvester should place down the items once they harvest them. Right? So I shouldn't have to worry about it. Wow, that really slows you down. All right, we need to somehow pick it up. So we're gonna need like a mobile, what do they call them? A mobile storage transfer, something along that line. So let me go grab a couple of those. All right, so we'll just have it come out to here and offload. So this will be the block in between. We'll grab a chest and put the chest on top and then hook this up to the chest. I already have one here. There we go. So something along that lines. I wonder how many berries you get. Do you get more than 1 berry per... Ouch. Did not want to fall down. Do I get more than 1 berry? And also, do I have to hook this up to a chassis, or can I just glue this on? Ouch. Stop hurting me. Let's just try this. That might work. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That would be nice if you would work that way. Wow, definitely don't want to walk in there. Because you're not getting out too quickly. Okay. That doesn't hook up to a chest, that's right. I'm going to have to destroy this. And that's too close. Perfect. So there's a space in between, and then we'll go ahead and, if we have one, yeah, I think hoppers work the best here. So we'll do something along that line. I think they just allow for faster output, and then they'll output into this chest, and then from here we can use pipes to go into... actually, yeah, I think we're going to use this as a buffer. Just in case it overloads, we do need to go and get this farm running so that we're starting to get our berries into here. I'm going to connect things up. I'm wondering, I think this right here, let's connect it up centralized system. So maybe I can pull right off of here and go underneath without having too much of an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and grab our speed controller and get that in place where I'd like it to be. And then we're going to be working on getting everything hooked up. So I'll bring you back once I've got that hooked up, and we're starting to create some berries. Okay, so I got this hooked up. Unfortunately, it seems like it works. Let's see here. Yep, we got 18 berries, which is really good. But the only problem is it doesn't hook up to this. It doesn't hook up if it's not hooked up to the chassis. So if I can just stop getting killed here, I'm going to have to put a chassis, I think, right here. Oops, I shouldn't have done that one. Let's put a, not an andesite casing. Where do I have my chassis? What, did I use them all up? I might have used them all up. Shoot. Let me go grab a chassis. I wish this would have worked, because that would have been nice. Can I steal? No, that has to be hooked up like that. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another linear chassis, get that hooked up, and then glue that on there, of course. Oh, I was able to jump over that. Didn't have that luck before, but I do have it hooked up. It looks like it's going in the right direction. We do have a speed controller, so we can run the speed on there. What does it all take to build a chassis? A linear chassis. Okay, this is what we need. That'll make 3. Perfect. Bye now. Seems like I'm constantly eating. By the way, this photogenic isolator, this is actually working really, really well. And we have 203. I've been pulling stacks out as I've been working on the laser there as well. So we actually have more than that. Jump. Oh. All right, linear. So let's go ahead and glue that. And then we'll throw a linear chassis right there. And now that should jump over the edge. There we go. Do something like this. We'll get this back up to 16. I think was pretty good. And let's see if this hooks up. No, why? Is it too close? Oh yeah, it's too close. I thought I had that just right. I was just wrong. Okay, let's get this hooked up correctly then. Did everything go in here? Yeah. Let's put the belts in there for the time being. Oh, the berries can go in there as well. All right. So we need it to be... So what I could have done... Ooh, I could do something a little bit different here. Let's go ahead and stop this. Perfect timing. Let's do something like this. Just to kind of save ourselves on some space. Because I don't think it's necessary. There we go. That's perfect. So let's go ahead and put our hopper back. Put that back down. Perfect. Now the only thing is I'm going to have to go ahead and get these all planted. And we'll see what we're getting here. So I'll be back once I have that all planted. I did go and grab some other things like the trading posts or the trading stations. Sorry. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna get that set up so we get those things rocking and rolling. So give me a few minutes, give me a few seconds to get this set up, and I'll be right back. What in the world? I just had a creeper come in here out of nowhere. He literally just came out of nowhere and blew things up. That was rude. I'm surprised he didn't blow much else up. I think I might have lost my... yeah. Shoot. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Alright, I guess I lost my portable storage interface. Go get that. I almost had this all planted too. And he did destroy some of them here. But I did notice while I was picking these, some of these will actually give me two berries each. So I think this actually is going to be an amazing farm. This is probably going to be a higher producer than my my potatoes, because if they're like 2 each, that's pretty crazy. I think this is going to be, I might just convert that over. I should probably. Andesite, I need another one of you so I can stick it into you and get those out. All right. I'll be back once I have everything up and running. No idea where that creeper came from. I think someone just dropped it in from above and said, surprise. Houston, we have a problem. The harvesters are not harvesting. Oh, wait. That harvest? Why are they not harvesting the other berries? As I see... Interesting. Did it have to be at like a certain ripeness, maybe? I think it just grabbed another one. That was from me. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on them. Another one changed over there. All right, yes. So it has to be apparently a certain amount. Maybe it has to be like 2 berries on there, or certain maturity level. All right, well, that'll work. That will definitely work. Okie dokie, let's pull these out there before we forget. Now, the next thing we're going to want to do is, of course, we're going to have some power. I'm hearing more. I'm hearing more. But we're going to need to set these this trading station up. And this trading station will set up right here. And this is going to have the... we're going to have to put a... Do we have to buy a farming? I think we have to buy a farming. Let's see, bulletin board... farming. I think that's what we need. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. Where'd it go? Right here. So that'll be farming. And then once that is done, we'll have that going into here. So let's grab ahead and grab our pipes out here and get this hooked up. So it's going to be something along that lines. It doesn't look super pretty and not compact, but we have plenty of room over here, so we don't need to be super. Actually, I do have a plan. Why don't we do this a little bit different? Let's go this way. Let's go this way with it. There we go. And this should have our sulfur. So this will be our sulfur import, and then we'll put the money in here. So the money will go from here into here. So I'll put the farming there, and then we'll buy our sulfur, and the sulfur then will have to go into a fluid encapsulator. But we have more work to be done before we can do that. Let's clean up our inventory just a little bit. Let's get rid of the rail. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of those for right now. Linear chassis we don't need. Okay. And then let's throw these extractions in. I'm not sure what they... Okay, they don't have anything yet. We can throw one of the berries. So we're getting a fair amount of berries, not a ton. So set that allow, and that should... Oh, you know what? Shoot, it's too close. It's too close. That's the one thing I don't like about these pipes, is that you have to have them a certain distance. If anybody has any idea if we can fix that somehow, or I just don't know anything, I'm dumb about it, let me know. So I guess we'll do something along that lines. So farming goes into that one. This one will have the import sulfur. We're going to allow the transfer of those into there, and then let's do the extract here, and that's going to be the coin, and then the coin will go into here, and then we'll get our sulfur, and then from there we'll go move on. Okay, so that's first part of the leg. Let's go ahead and go craft one of those fluid encapsulators. Oh, no, you know what? We could probably... Nah, we'll make another fluid encapsulator, because we'll just use that there if we ever need it. Fluid encapsulator. There we go. So we do not have the copper gears, and we do not have... Well, we don't have a bucket. Okay, we'll throw my bucket in there. At least we have the invar and the other stuff. So let's go ahead and create a couple of these gears, like a lot of them, so I don't have to request them anymore. And let's go ahead and make a few of these. There. Done. Okay. Clean this up. And I'm going to have to... wonder what I have for... I'm going to need an ender tank. I guess I can't sleep yet. I'm going to need an ender tank for the lava, because we're going to do a magma dynamo. So why don't we look up the dynamo... I don't even know how to spell it. Dino. D-Y-N-O. Dynamo. Something like that. There we go. Dynamo. And not the sterling, magmatic. So we do need a redstone, one of those redstone things. So grab one of those. Don't know if I have a copper machine on me. Don't believe so. I'm gonna have to make one. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. I'm gonna get all the rest of the stuff that we need to hook up. I might have to go get some grout as well and make some bricks, because we'll need to make a small little one of these. We'll use the lava to import fluid in here, as well as I think that will work that way, as well as going into for our power. So we'll basically kill two birds with one stone, which will be really nice. So I'll bring you back once I have everything ready to rock and roll. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the ender tank, I just thought I'd set everything up for power. This should be enough power. We can always upgrade this as well. I'm making a bunch of Enderium machines. Or not, I shouldn't say a bunch. Some. We need another way of getting silver. I don't know if there's really another option of silver, but I put a bunch of it in there. Let's see here. I do have some silver left over. Let's grab some ender dust just to kind of finish this off. I'd like to get as many as I can. So we technically have the ability to make, I think it makes 2 machines with the 16, so it's 8 each. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish these off so I don't have any extra silver laying around. And we'll be ready to make more later on down the road. So yeah, Enderium machine. I am gonna have to make some casing, so I'm gonna need some obsidian and some ender pearls. But once this is all done, I have everything ready. I will bring you back in once I have everything piped back in and whatnot. And we'll move forward. All right, so while I'm working on this, I have a question for you. And hopefully you guys can answer this down in the comments below. There is a portal controller. Now, do I how do I install that? I don't want to look it up. I will if no one will help me. But do I just place it like in the bottom here, or is it attached to the outside of the portal? And does that allow me to select a location? And do I have to have multiple of those blocks to be able to teleport from one place to another? I'm guessing you do. So you have to almost have to have how many places that you want to go to, or if it might just be like a one-way trip. But will that allow me to then choose the destination of where I'm going to be going? Because that would be really interesting if that's the case, because then if I need to go to the end, I can have a portal over there and just like teleport over to the end. So so just while I'm working on making these seared blocks, I ended up getting some doing some grout, and I found out that grout is like the most inefficient way of doing this. So I'm just doing some seared bricks here, and I think I'm going to run them through the bulk. I think this will work right here. So hopefully this will make them into what we need, and then we can move on. So I'll be back once I have all this done. All right, so I got the foundry all ready to rock and roll here. We do have a smeltery controller, as well as I have 26 bricks. I'm hoping this is enough for like a small setup here. And my idea is that we need to pump fluids into this fluid encapsulator. These are currently filling up with RF, and apparently it can only handle 2 simultaneously. We can bump that up by adding some augments in here. So I probably will throw in a couple of the augments to speed up the production, output production, because we should have enough lava. I don't have to really worry about it. And I do have the fluid cell set on max output, and I might as well max the input. Doesn't really matter because this is not having any issues whatsoever. Just would be nice to have maximum output. But once this is going, we're going to start making money. Money is going to start flowing into here, and then this is going to start getting the sulfur, which might back up. I don't know. We'll find out. So let's get this rolling here. So I'm thinking, why don't we set this up right here? And again, this is just going to be a small setup. I'm trying to think, where's the best? Do we do something like this? That might be a little too close. Let's shift this over just one more. So I'm thinking something along that line. This might be a little too large, but we'll see. One there. We won't do the corners, so it's gonna be a little oblong shape. You know what I didn't do, which is going to be an issue, is I don't have a way of fueling. Shame on me. Okay, so we do have a drain, and that's going to be exporting the fluids out. So what if we place the drain here, and then we can just have it connect it directly up to here. And then I don't have to have any pipes in between. And since we're only going to be doing sand into here anyways, it's not going to be a problem. And that's going to be the other thing too, is we're going to have to get a sand operation going as well, which we might do in like this area here. So if we do that, of course we're going to need fill in the space here. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Well, that should technically be okay. Yeah, I think that's all right. I just need a way of shooting in the the contents. So it's actually sitting in the ground a little bit. Not exactly how I was going to, I envisioned it. Let's just see if this is getting, this is fully powered. All right, we are getting sulfur, finally. We probably will set up like some kind of a buffer so that this doesn't go crazy. Because I think we get, what? We get 4 per? We'll keep an eye on it for right now. I do need to go make a seared tank. Actually, you know what? I might just... That's an ingot gauge. This has 2 fuels. Why don't I just take one of the fuels from this? Alright, actually, let's move the fuel back here, because then we'll pipe in off of that into there. I'm hoping I can do that. I need more bricks. I need more bricks. At least one more layer so that it's not like easy to jump in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So this is working out really, really slick. Yep, perfect. Oh, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. I was sitting here for like hours trying to figure out what's the best solution for making this, and I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna have to go through all these different regens and all this other stuff. And no, that's not the case. That is definitely not the case. So let me go and get some more. How much coal? I have some cobbles. I have enough cobble. Let me get some more clay. And we'll dump this into our system here. Might as well do the whole thing. And I'm going to sit here for the next like 20 minutes and just to make our blocks here. So I'll be back when I'm done. All right, so I got everything kind of set up here for the founder or the smeltery. It's all set up, it's working. So we just need to get some sand in there. I do have the drain set up here so that we're inputting or outputting the fluid out. We do have our chute here, so we just got to get our system for sand. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do it yet, to be honest. I might actually do it right above here, which means I have to have a cobble generator and a bunch of other things. What do we... Oh, we're backed up here because we have no fluid in there. That's right. All right, so we got to hook this up to something. Why don't we try hooking it up to this right here? It's going to be a lot faster, probably. If I do something like this. Why? Don't play these games. Don't play these games. There we go. Oh. Okay, what is this hooked up to? Okay, so this is hooked up to probably, yeah, our main run there for our andesite. So we can't come off of there. We're gonna have to come off of this here. Then. So let me go ahead and grab some shafts. We're not gonna need something super quick. So this should be enough. Go here, and then hook that up. Perfect. So that's going in the right direction. That is not going in the right direction. So we should be getting lava. Perfect. So we do have lava going into our system. That's nice. This is going to be completely automated. We do have... Oops. We do have 32 sulfur. This is a little bit slow. I might have to expand this to make it larger. It's not picking up everything that I would like as quickly as I thought it would. And maybe it's gonna, over time, it will produce more and more, but it seems like this right here is mature. Why is it not picking it up? Because if I right click on it, it drops. I think it dropped 2 of them, right? Let's get out of there. Oh, it must have picked it up for me. Yeah. So here. Yeah. 2. So why are you only picking up some? Is this a bug? Is this going too fast? Do I slow this down to like 8? maybe? I've got some more. So what if I just bump this down a little bit further? Yeah, but look at all these. I mean, that's all non-harvested. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, so next thing that we're going to need to do is we need to get some sand in there. I wouldn't mind getting this hooked up as well. I don't have enough pipes to do that, but yeah, okay. Refrain from that. Refrain. Come on. You can you can work on this. I'm gonna have to go sleep here pretty soon. All right, so we need a cobble gen, and then I think we're gonna need probably a couple sets. So it goes from gravel, or no, cobble to gravel to sand, right? So we need 2 crushing wheels to crush, and we also need a cobble gen. With a drill. Do I have a drill in here? No, I don't believe so. So, and I need to get a bucket of water and a bucket of lava, which we have lava right here. So that shouldn't be an issue. I just need some water and my drill. I might actually have one in here. Yes, I've got a drill. So let's go ahead and just grab some water that's right back here. You would never even know it was there. How's this doing? Oh, that is out. That's okay. Well, we'll fill that in a little bit. We are producing sand over here somewhere, right? Who's producing sand? That's gunpowder. Sand is here. And it's definitely being used up for all our TNT production. Or is it? It looks like we have some other kind of sand that's blocking this up. Interesting. How'd that happen? And then we got some gravel. Okay, that should fix some issues. I think that's backed up for a while. Yeah, big time. I wonder if we can't use this sand here. It's really not that far away. I could go underground and then bring that right into here. I don't have enough piping or enough item. Does that hook up? It does. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I need to go make some more brass pipes. This should definitely keep up with everything. If I remember correctly, the issue that we always had was, I think, the gunpowder. And that, once this is full, this can continue going, because I don't think it's going to be super quick. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to make some more brass pipes, so hopefully I have some brass. Oops, not brass. Brass. I'm going to have to get a couple of these. And I have to fatten them out. So let me go get some more brass pipes, and I guess I can put this drill away because we're not going to need that. Anything else I really don't need? I don't need the andesite cobble any longer, and the gravel I definitely don't need, or the lime. Oh, maybe it wasn't the other kind of sand, it was just limestone. Well, let me go ahead and craft these, craft the pipes up, and I will bring you back once I have everything hooked up. 38? Do you think that should be good? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll let you know when I have, if I run out. All right, so I got everything hooked up now, and we do have a low extract that I'm going to place in here. And that is going to be our sand. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that as allowed. Perfect. Sweet. Man, that saved me a lot of time. I was thinking this is going to be more of a pain. Nice. And so this should auto-extract it into there. Now, the only thing we need to do now... I can't put that in there. Is... I don't have another extract, do I? Ding, 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 ding. I do have an Enderium pipe module. I don't really think I need that for this. Aha! Look at this. Sweet! That is amazing. Let me go find another module here. And you know, I was doing the pipes, and guess what I found underneath our little platform there? Yeah, you got it. An Enderman. You can see here I got a gland, and I think it's a TNT. Yeah, he scared the crap out of me again. This will need to get hooked up at some point in time. Okay, so we got a retrieval. We'll throw the retrieval in here and then pop that into there. And so now, whenever there are sulfur, which I'm going to put I'm going to put this up here. Is that going to pull? That should. Oops. A molten glass. Sweet. Yep, that's going to max out, and we should be good. Yeah. Perfect. Now I just need to get the sulfur into here. Why is the sulfur not extracting into here? Low retrieval. Pull items from inventory. Sulfur. Oh, I wonder if I had to put it on top. Is that the case? Let's disconnect that. And let's grab the retrieval out and put the retrieval in there. Oh, please allow me to put things in here. Oh, I'm so dumb. We missed a step. We missed a vital step. All right, let's disconnect all of those. And you're probably all screaming at me right now. I need to crush the sulfur first. So we'll need to crush it, and then we can import it in here. I think I have a pretty simple solution for this. We can just run some crushing wheels. We do have power or some stress units over here for this. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see. Do we do something along this line? Don't laugh at me. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know you want to laugh, but I think this should work. I need to go back one more. Can I do that? Yep. All right. There and there. And that should be straight over top. And this should be fairly quick. All right. So if we take like a andesite or like a chute would probably work pretty good too. Doesn't have to be smart or anything. It just has to go in. Is that going to place items into the... Let's see, if I chuck... No, that's going to be an issue. Let's get these spinning, and then I will pipe this up and over there. If I can get these spinning. That is going to be the question. And of course, they got to be in the right direction. Oh boy. They're pretty snug here. Because if I do that, I can't hook it up to there. So it looks like we're gonna have to come off of the back of this. All right, hold on. Yes, I know you're going to be going backwards. Switch around. I need your output. Let's see here. Let's see here. Can we get this to work? Let me hook these up. I'll bring you back because I'm not really good at hooking these things up. It usually takes me a million years. And a million tries. So give me just give me a few minutes. Yeah, see, wrong direction. Actually, easy solution here. That way. And this pipe is in the way, so we're gonna have to if I do this. Okay, perfect. It won't destroy me. Yeah, let me let me go ahead and do this, and I'll bring you guys back in once I have it looking spiffy. All right. All right, I got it working. Well, not working, but I have it set up. I still have to place the low retrieval, which if I place the low retrieval there, I do want to put a chest on here at some point in time. So there we go. Haha, look at that. Sulfur. Great. So we got a portion of this. Now, this is going to be a slow process. I understand this. It's not going to be something that's going to be... sorry about that. Telemarketers. I'm not sure if this is going to be like... It's not going to be super quick, but this should do okay. I mean, for what we need, I think we're getting towards the end. So let's go ahead and take a look into the box. So we are... This is chapter 4, all right? If we look at the overview, excuse me, the Fluix machinery is... Okay, so this is completing, and this gives us the ability for Fluix machinery. And then we get into divide by digital. So I'm not sure exactly what that does, but then we're going to be to the Spacefarer. So it looks like we're going to be going to the moon fairly soon after we get done here. So I'm guessing having this go kind of slow is not going to be a huge deal. That's not actually too bad. Speed-wise, I'm not really mad at that at all. I do want this to be a buffer as well. If I put this in here, is it going to pull? Yes. Okay. Well, that works. And we'll actually have quite a few of these. Now, in the next episode, we're gonna be ending this episode here. But what we're gonna be doing next, excuse me, is like I said over here with the rails, the rail car and the laser. Now we have to use the chaos to create the silicon and the silicon regent, and then from the silicon we have to extract the silicon, of course. And then once we have that, oh, let's go back into the box. Once we have the silicon, extract it, then we can start making these circuits. And that's actually, we have everything to do this. So once we have all that set up, we're golden. Let me go back into this. We are golden. We're going to be able to do to deploy this, and then we can create an ME controller. It looks like that's what they want us to do. And once we are in the ME controller, I'm assuming we're going to be using the ME controller for something, which is going to be very nice. And additional processes are required in creating the logistic component of ME technology. At some point, some of the semi-automatic automation should come into consideration. Okay, so they're saying that we should create these automatically. So printed circuit, logic, and then engineering. We're familiar with those. And a little bit different processing, actually. So it looks like molten copper using a blast chiller would be one way, or using a casting table with molten copper and then having it go to a scriber press, which will create it as well. This will probably be the quickest way, but we're going to have to get copper Do we... I wonder if I should probably see what it's going to take to make copper. We can make molten copper, but that takes copper dust. There's probably... maybe not. Maybe not. I was thinking there might be like a regent that we can actually convert or make copper. And I don't see that. Yeah, no. Oh, we do. There's a copper regen. So how do we make copper? Nether and then nitric. So there's not really any really good way of doing it. I mean, we have a lot of copper. I can mine a bunch of copper. And I think that's the way that we're going to go. Holy crap, we already have 48. Nice. Cool. All right. So we got a total of 58 there. So in the next episode, that's what we're going to be working on. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification, as well as that like button. We're trying to hit 5 likes per video. Last couple of videos, I think I appreciate the people that have been hitting it. But if you could just go ahead and hit that, and also share this video out with your friends and family on social media. It really helps the channel out a lot. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to, get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you could help me out, I would really appreciate it. Keep those comments coming. I do read them all, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Bye now.